It's a Snap. Good morning. What's going on? Hey, I really like this quote by Henry David Thoreau. He used to say, what you get from achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. In my journey and in a lot of my students' journeys, there's a couple of checkpoints, a couple of waypoints that are the real game changers, a real belief shifters. One of them, for example, is the first $10,000 day, the first time you make 10K in a day. That might not sound like a lot to some of you guys who watch this. I know it's not. But when I was a first-year apprentice, I made $262 a week, 40 hours a week, working like a dog. That's $13,000 a year. And it was 2 years after that I had my first 10K day. And whenever you're an apprentice, you get paid a little bit more every year, right? But not bloody much more. So the contrast of working like a dog, 260 a week, and then doing a 10,000 day, it changes something. It's not the 10K that changed anything. I didn't withdraw it. I didn't go down to Louis Vuitton. I didn't blow the thing. It was compounding. I didn't touch it. It really made no difference in my life. But the belief system, the shift of what happens when you can do that in a short period of time, it's something that you can read about. It's something that you can hear about here on the Insta Snap. You see other people doing it, but it's not until you really experience it that there's a real shift. And once you experience it, you can't really go back to the old way of thinking. So it's this constant shift in beliefs and the constant expansion of possibilities for yourself. That's the true blessing in achieving a goal or achieving a waypoint or a checkpoint. That's the power. When you're constantly expanding, your mind's stretching like a rubber band, it cannot go back to the old way of thinking, to the old belief system. It doesn't shrink. Even if you're having a bad time, a rough time, and you're losing the money and you're going backwards in the business and you're doing a drawdown, maybe if you're a trader, once you hit the belief, you know you can do it again. You know you'll get it back again. That's why the millionaires who go and lose everything, they get it back again. The next major waypoint is doing an annual income. For me, in my mind, when I did the most of my work, it was about that 50,000. In my mind, you go to work, you do a 50,000 a year. That's the income, right? You go to work. A lot of people make that much money. But when you can do that in a week, provided that you did it in some kind of duplicatable way, I mean, lottery is a bit different, but if you did it in a systematic, strategic, duplicatable way, once you do it, there's no going back. There is no way once you experience that you would ever go back and have a normal life. So today I want to give a big shout out and a big congratulations to Cornelius, one of my Infinite Prosperity Platinum Live Trader students who just today has banked his first annual income in a week. His previous annual income, he just did it in a week. That is going to change some things in his life. And look, just so I can keep expectations in check and keep this thing really grounded, I assure you that Cornelius worked his butt off to get that. Wasn't just a plug the thing in, turn the computer on, let it run overnight, and you got your annual income. Look, it's not like that. But if you're willing to do the work and you're real with yourself and you can analyze your own performance and get more efficient every single trade that you take, every single investment that you make, you can do some mind-blowing shit. But it's not for most people.
Within the mind to construct excuses that dissipate that internal conflict. So get this now, you can either create results or excuses, but you can never have both. To those individuals who have shut down their desire for financial growth and expansion,